My husband came into the picture. He was my friend, started as friends. He now said he was going to get married to me. We got married. We'll be arguing. When he says 1, I will say 10. Because what was plain then was, no, you can't talk to me. I will not take it from you. I saw my mom quiet when my dad talks to her. And when she's, and then he talks to her and then he hits her, I won't take it from you. So when he talks 1, I'll talk 10. When he talks 2, I'll say 100, And he'll say, we can't have too many in this. And I say, hey, you cannot oppose me, It was back and forth, back and forth. Thank God for the Holy Spirit in my husband. I remember one time when I banged the door at him, all I was doing was I was being defensive because I was coming from an environment where I had seen my dad beat my man. I said, no man, I won't take it from any man. So I was coming in with full defense. No way. I thank God for the Holy Spirit in my husband. When he will go back to God and say, God, has he made a mistake? Did he marry a witch? He will go back to God and say, what's happening? And God had to tell him that this is where she's coming from. That's why she's behaving that way. So he will start praying for me. So you see, he was helping me through prayers. But then I had a decision to get healed. So what I would say is this. When you find yourself in an environment that begins to look like where you're coming from, there are tendencies from your past that begins to resurrect. It doesn't mean that you didn't get healed. It means that at that point in time, what just happens is the human factor in you, those things, I call it tendencies, it just begins to come out, just begins to come into play. So I would say that when you come to a point where you find yourself in an environment that looks like where you are coming from, it begins to look like, trauma, when it looks like something is past, it just begins to come back into play. So that doesn't mean that someone can help you to get healed. Someone can, try to speak to you and tell you, go to God and all of that. But the healing starts with you. You are the one who can decide to get healed. And whoever decides to get healed, it naturally asks for help. But when the help comes from someone and you've not taken a decision to be healed, you won't be healed.